Okay, nice. Cutting the colors. I can cancel. Never mind. Okay, matter. Okay, let us begin. Make a show. It's too slow. Wait.
Oh my god, I can't even use Gujiyai or freaking Shogun for this. It's so annoying.
Okay, this is too slow. I can't.
You haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while.
Okay, I guess I use them on the top
wonders
half.
if they have any new books in.
Oh,
The one we read with A that time is pretty cool.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
But
The top guy, the Geo yeah, the Geo Bishop is always wow.
I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
I can use.
It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
And what's this corruption, dude?
What are they arguing about? Quite a spirited debate.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know? You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
Okay.
From a novel?
Fuck.
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
I wish I knew that before I wished for yay, but never mind.
A wish ritual? That actually works?
Hey, superstition, man. Paimon, you don't know.
Right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone I know. It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot, but get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant.
That seems like some criminal shit.
I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
I think it's not gonna be world bosses, I guess. Oh wait, I can go electro charge.
Wow!
Ah, this will work.
Paimon, calm down, mate.
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we?
Traveler, I believe Paimon just wants the money.
Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin too! Let's go, let's go!
Oh yeah, obviously. Hey! Let's begin. She's yay considered adult, like adult height, so does she run faster?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
Please speak to President Song.
Hey guys.
Closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the Yai Publishing House. One's an editor and the other's an author.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. It's closest kin with you. No, thou. Thee? Hear my summons, right?
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed!
What?
You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Wow, the
What are
freaking.
you guys up to?
Okay, because I really managed to stall like 1 second.
You scared me.
Because on his dying breath, he freaking.
Cute.
He shoots up, yeah.
Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Nice.
Incantation?
I'm gonna be
Are you
really
trying
upset
out
if
this
that
new
saves me.
wishing ritual stuff too?
I see for Damn, 69k.
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so...
Yes, nice.
I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it. I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Oh my god, my wish had just be a baller 90k chest
I have a gut
attack.
feeling about it.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck.
Are you
Alright,
serious?
enough of that.
Abyss Mage?
Help me
Are you
get this
serious?
incantation down. My new book depends on it.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out?
Gosh,
Look at you now.
this is really
Trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is
There's
saying the
something about
wishing
Yamiku's
incantations
out
it contains are
fucking
the
around
real
with the sound in
deal.
the game. What the freak? Like there's something about Yamiku's out messing with the sound in the game.
Because it creates like her sound of her own.
Yeah, but there's also like her sound like
Look, Junkichi.
like her
Yes, everyone's
the other
saying
strikes,
it's real.
right?
It
The one with
was,
the
but that's
sound.
only half the
I
story.
had like no sound effects.
I've also
sorts.
heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious. Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yaimiko about it? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
First hand guide. Oh, I was given the book. Shenmue. Oh, this is gonna be so complicated. Because there's 3 teleporters right next to the Narukami Shrine. So annoying.
Oh.
Ah, goddamn.
Nico! Great, you're here!
Yeah.
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
Like your
Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
happened, my dude.
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so
Okay, this
curious,
theme
let's
is
have
not
him
fast
relate the
enough
story
at all.
one more time, just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yo.
Why did they
My
mix
brother
fire?
is Kato Shingo. All
She's
he's
getting
ever
more
wanted is to become a swordmaster. So he once
It's
asked
becoming
Sensei
less
Domon of the
fun
Make
and more like a
Yoshisui art to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned
Why
him
did I even
away.
use last time?
Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit.
That's why I'm here, begging for Guji Yai's help.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long
Give
as
me
he
a
can
second, I'll
remember,
just do
and
some
now it's
stuff.
gone. It's only natural
I'll be
that he
back.
feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a
Let's get
new
my
direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be
Oh,
for a
shit.
couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
But someone violent and actions, something along those lines.
Oh, all right, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Oh, they aren't. What the hell are you talking?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
Actually, we have an input on.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've gotta help me.
Miko, he seems really desperate. This thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Pushing responsibilities, I see.
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
That sounds very convincing.
Now, hold on a hot second, Miko!
Just talking
Maybe a
about
lot
this.
of things, but we ain't exorcists!
I guess
Don't
there's no
worry.
living lady.
If he
Guji
wants
Yai
an
here.
exorcism, just
Right.
grab a handful of salt and mutter some
Maybe on
mumbo
the next
jumbo while
part,
you're
please.
sprinkling it around.
What?
No, there's no way I'm using Guji Yai in this paraphrase, apparently. She's
Yeah.
still
It's a
too,
common
she's
trope
still
in
too
light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado.
I don't think she's
As
too
soon as
weak.
the
It's just we are
protagonist
not
gains
using her in the right
self-confidence, everything else
count.
just magically
Pretty
falls
sure.
into
Maybe.
place.
Because she's okay. She just needs a battery.
No, I have battery for her, but it's just that she either don't do enough damage or it's just because they put element
Well,
like
you
freaking
were the
element
ones who
shield in
seemed
enemy
concerned
team.
about
So
his
annoying.
situation.
Fair enough.
Don't you think it'd
And
be
the way
a
to
little unfair
and
to
the
make
way
me
how the
do
game
all the
works
work?
also fucks you over by having internal
Besides,
cooldown.
we both know you wouldn't be
So you
here
need
at
a
the Grand
Xiangling of
Narukami
Cryo,
Shrine unless
or
you
I mean
had a request
Hydro,
for me too.
to kick the
This
freaking
is an
Abyss Lecter's
opportunity to
ass.
demonstrate that you come in good faith.
And same goes for ice
He's
version.
all fun!
Like
Yeah.
hello,
You
bro. It's like
technically have a point.
so lame, but holy shit.
All right, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother. What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure
Like, it's
what's
no
going
longer
on in
fun to
Miko's
fight those
mind,
enemies
but she
anymore.
seems
It's just
even more disinterested than usual in
just
Yohei's
for a pain in the ass.
That's fair.
situation. Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
Oh my god! When she plunging attacks, her tail comes out. Oh wow.
Only her tail on.
One tail last. Very cool. Okay, I should continue this. Hey, where do we have to go? That way.
And I hate how you have like no chance of keeping the boss face.
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a
It's like,
bit of
why
a problem.
can't we
If
just
we can't find your brother,
try and skip the boss
well,
face if you're
we
like
can't
better,
perform an
like
exorcism with
Wishingo.
nothing to exercise, can we?
Tonito.
Even
Kato,
if you're
whatever your
Tonito,
name
you can't
was,
skip the
given the
mechanical array
circumstances,
face.
why don't you start by going to find your brother and also picking up a handful of salt on your way?
Wait,
We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
You can't, it's hard locked.
oh, it's hard locked.
Okay.
Like,
okay,
yeah.
got it.
He
I'm
will
on
just put you, he'll just put you at a state where you can't
Miko,
do damage to him
shouldn't
like
we
Asaha.
look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Oh wait, wrong people to ask.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes.
Yes, there you go,
I don't
Jesus.
think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't
And then I
stick to
hate how
anything.
Raiden,
Huh?
her E skill
Yohei
is
said his
quote
brother's
unquote
always wanted
overpowered
to become a
only
sword master,
when the enemy
and
have no
even
shield.
asked Domon to be his
Just
sensei.
actually do damage.
That's true.
Unless
yes.
the shield is
Shingo
forcing
begged
the
Domon
enemy to
him
take
on, and
one
eventually,
damage, right?
He finally
Like, you know
granted
those other
it.
games where they
But
have
even after
no,
convincing
there's
a
this
renowned
special
sensei
shield
to
where
give him a
no
chance,
matter how
he
hard
was
you
the
hit
same
them,
as
they only
ever,
take one damage.
bumming around in
But
class
they have like
instead of
50 HP or
focusing on
something
his
like that.
training.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, only then Raiden will be
In the
super
end,
OP
Domon
against the
had had
boss.
enough and kicked him
One
out.
extra tick.
But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Wait, what?
Wow,
That's
my
not what we
sacrificial
heard.
sword didn't proc. Jesus.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen, that is. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the
Oh,
village
jeez.
entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Yeah, someone's lying.
I hate how like strategy is like thrown out the window in this meta now.
No, you need strategy.
No, it's like you see how floor 11, floor 12-1, right? Second half have Geo with counter. You would think that you would put Zhongli or like another Geo character there, but no, I just use Raiden and just kill them. Like cause you know how like you need to, if you want to kill the Wukong's fast, right? You need to purposely get rid of their Geo.
No,
You have to give them Geo to lower their defenses or shit, right? But I just use Raiden
Hey there, we've
C2
come
and
to
ignore
ask
that
you about
40%
the
of
Kato
it.
I
brothers.
see.
Oh, You mean Shingo and Yohei?
It's like there's almost no longer
We heard that
strategy
Shingo
involved in this
defeated an
anymore.
apprentice
Yeah,
of
that's
just
because you
like-
threw enough money at the game.
Is that true?
Yeah, but even for you, you just use the top tier characters in the game. What?
Yes, it's true.
Like, tell me, you use
So are you here
Ember,
because you
there's
heard they're
no
starting
way
their
you're
own
clearing
school and you're looking
Spyro
to sign up?
even if they nerfed it. I don't even max out Ember now can clear Spyro, the
But we would
1.0
like to hear
Spyro.
more details about the fight.
Most probably, it was like for 2E, bro.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to
You're
watch
kind
it.
of difficult.
I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, oh, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover. He was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Sounds like he's possessed.
Oh,
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him. He just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!" And then ran off.
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go!
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he has been found.
I go. Exercise. Quotation marks. Oh, come on, what is that?
Yes.
Okay, how did the guy find him all the way out there? Oh, that is impossible.
Magic. How magic.
Is it under me? Yeah.
Look over there. That's him at the waterfall.
this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild. Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it? Can you feel the feeling of manliness? Found your own school? Ha! So shallow. How can a manly man aspire to something so lame? Please, spare me. Spare me. I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore.
I said possessed.
I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei! Yohei! Save me! Save me!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Prepare the salt.
Huh?
Game I can't see shit.
Who goes there?
He stood up! And now he's coming this way!
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Beat him up.
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
This is so sad.
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is
Oh, I
that
just need to get
Shingo
it.
feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way? Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Ah! All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything.
I like how the
My
third
brother and
chamber
I
is
used a wishing
probably
incantation.
the easiest
We made a
chamber of
wish.
them all.
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage
The
right
only
now.
annoying part is
You
getting
just
there.
have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all
Oops.
around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills. But his whole personality changed too. Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
Toss the salt. Come on. These actually have a gadget called. Oh, never mind.
What is that?
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Pathetic, dude. Holy shit.
Miko! He fainted! What do we do now?
Oh my god, he fainted. That's even worse.
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
He's coming! Be
Oh,
careful!
shit. Oh, never mind. Distracting timing.
Let me try my blade.
Right now, emerge.
That won't work.
Show them.
Here's backup!
Oh shit, I killed the last stage. Now time to redo and have to do the second half.
Wait, hear me. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Oddly enough, my first team is always the same, just my second team is always different.
You win. This.
Nice jump.
That was great! Excellent! Woo! What a rush! I haven't felt this great
Been a long, long time.
He disappeared. But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, I'm unsure he's confused. You know what that was all about.
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
What am I doing here? Yohei? Yohei, is that you?
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
I'm assuming it's because their own mistakes. And Guji realized.
They would have been fine.
All the consequences would have
I know the quest that you're doing right now, Sambo.
How what?
I don't know the quest that you're doing right
Oh,
now.
sorry, am I spoiling it for you?
It's fine now.
I had to scare them a little.
I'm gonna
though.
do it later, after
Otherwise,
this.
I hardly think
So
these
it
two
doesn't
lazy
matter.
rascals would have learned their lesson.
I mean, it's not like I'm really paying attention though.
What was it that
Fair
possessed Shingo?
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Master of the Sword. Something, and that as
Ah! Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Enough?
No, even
But
this
it
dude killed
seems
this
like
one
it
time.
had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
All
Wow, I
right,
messed
seems
up.
like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's
Like
wrapped
me
up.
missing
But
that
are you
50-50
sure
because
about
Banner
that?
was so bad because of the C1, the infinite stamina shit. Oh god.
bad.
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book? Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff. And loads of people are trying it.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
Yeah, but shouldn't we find out who made?
But who wrote this book? And why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? What do you think, Traveler?
I'm more curious about it.
You're right. Big events in the Light Novel Market should be at the center of her attention, surely. But she doesn't seem to care about this book at all.
Oh, is she the one that? Oh, okay. I think I understand.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
It was her. It was definitely her.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Hey, maybe not her then.
Both of you, back here now!
Okay, now she's interested.
Nico? What is it? You have a really scary look on your face right now.
Okay, now she has a problem.
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yai Publishing House by every analysis.
Define serious.
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is.
Okay, this is this is hilarious. Oh my god.
I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
This is stupid.
No.
This is amazing. Holy shit. Here we go. Here we go.
Wait, what just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong.
Paimon, it just became her problem. That's the difference.
Nothing's wrong, okay?
Oof.
Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Oh wait, right, she got that. Oh, that. Oh, oh. Oh, that doesn't really fit her. Neither does that, honestly. Honestly, that's fine, That's probably better anyways. It does match
What
some
are
of
you-
her yellow. I'll go with that glider then.
Alright, Nico, we're here. So what's your plan of action to deal with this rival book?
Oh my god, this must be
Why
somehow
don't
a
you take a
fluke that this
guess?
team won. What the frick?
Wait, what? What do you mean? Say again?
Cause the heralds keep accidentally killing my Ganyu. Like, holy shit.
I don't think that's an accident anymore.
No, it's like it's so annoying cause when you freeze them, right? You can't tell you can't tell the fucking timing when they fucking explode.
I'll give you a
Yeah,
hint.
that's fair.
It's to
It's
do with
so
the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Bind the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai and tell everyone that the incantations in that book are dangerous!
You know, the business option is to actually combine actually what's the word for it? Incorporate? I guess incorporate is wrong.
Integrate.
Integrate, yeah. Integrate would be more correct.
Oh, wow. Your first guess, and you got it absolutely
Wrong.
wrong.
Yep. Obviously.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously? That wasn't it?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further.
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic. Oh, how about we confiscate all the copies?
Paimon, that's not really financially possible, I would imagine.
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely disruptive to the lives of Inazumans.
But that means there's nothing we can do.
That's where you are wrong, bucko.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaiden, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market.
Oh, never mind.
That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing.
Never mind then.
So what we're going to do is create Inazuma's newest hit novel. Smash our rivals' sales numbers and win our readers back. That is how Yaimiko wages war. Incidentally, this
Yes,
will also be
if
the
you will
best
stop
way
moving,
to combat the
that would
influence
be
of
nice.
a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Never mind, I thought wrong.
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a
Okay, there we
novel?
go. 336 tabbies.
Nice. You have finally done it.
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. I have my ways. I did
Yes.
say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the
I
word
wish I
teamwork
could.
is in your vocabulary.
I'm 42
Anyway,
into the mix.
There is a
Okay,
writer
so
submission event
50-50.
going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When
Mm.
you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Okay. Let's go listen to some of the readers. Oh my.
I've been reading light novels for a long time now. I'm mainly into big, ambitious
Oh, but then
fantasy
you know the
works with an
artifact, they
original
changed
core
the filters,
concept and
right?
good
The
storytelling.
artifact they changed what?
The filters.
Oh yeah,
when you
they
level,
changed it. Now you can put like
when you're
two.
looking, yeah.
These days, though, everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is about just from the title. The only recent book worth mentioning is A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. Not only is it a good story, but the descriptions are really true to life. So much so that I'm almost wondering if maybe the author really has met all those yokai before.
Let's just do a bit of copium summoning.
Let's see.
I'm at 43 right now. So 44. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Hey, another 1-for-1 summon.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's refunded, eh? So at least now you can get.
This is building my PT. What the fuck?
Wait, no. Okay. Okay, at least not a 5-star. Okay. But okay, never mind. You get again. Okay,
Another one.
sure, another one.
Oh.
Well, obviously, do you really expect 3 in a row?
Yeah.
Most
No, it was
humans
already
could
3 in
have
a
their
row.
entire
The one
lives
before was
lives
serious?
encircled by
was
three
guaranteed
short
4 star though,
lines.
but yeah.
Their
I see.
stories really make for terribly dull
So wait,
reading.
let me count. I can't count. So one, two, three. So this is
The
47.
Yai Publishing House has held many writers' submission events to date. The winner gets a huge amount of publicity. It's been
Come
the
on,
ticket to
Lady
fame
Yai.
for a lot of authors.
Do
If
this.
you've got a good idea for a story, you definitely don't want to miss out.
Ah, shite.
I'll be
No.
honest, I read light novels for the cheap thrills. In most traditional
Said
stories,
that.
the protagonist usually has this long and drawn-out character arc, usually involving a process of separation, loss, and ultimately growth and renewed strength. It reads well and everything, it's just a little slow-paced for me. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, where the protagonist is super strong right from the get-go. That's what I mean by cheap thrills. Action-packed right from page 1.
If only
The
my
protagonist is a
if only
Kitsune
my
who has
Sarah
not only
was
mastered the
C6.
secret art of incantation,
Uh-huh.
but also tea ceremony,
Yes.
painting, and calligraphy.
Then I have a very powerful mono electro team.
I see.
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use
Unfortunately, I
illustrations,
don't.
what they should contain, and which artist you should commission for them. These are all key things to bear in mind. Good illustrations can make up for bad writing. But on the
Oh yeah,
flip
time to
side,
do
a
yeast
bad
quest.
illustration can ruin your
Whatever.
novel, even if you
Time
have
to
the
do
best
yeast
story in the
quest.
world.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
There's a saying
actually,
that
didn't
light
know
novels are essentially a case
that
of buy art, get words free.
you can see my cursor
agree
right
with
on
that.
stream.
Yes, I can.
Too bad most of the top artists have
think
jam-packed
apparently,
schedules, so it's
yeah, there's a
extremely
chest here that
difficult to
reviewed.
commission them.
Where's here? Oh, there?
Yeah,
Okay, later I
yeah,
go
it's a
check.
it's a
The
precious
illustrations
chest.
in A
Ooh, okay,
First-Hand
later I go
Guide to
check.
Summoning
Yes, my
Spirits
friend
are
showed it to me.
incredible, but
And
it's
also another one,
unlike any art
Arumi.
style I've
Not
ever
really
seen
respawn, it
before.
just like popped out.
Oh, popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like it's a quest kind of thing. It's like
Much
Arumi,
more
then
in
it's
light
like
novels than
over
I
here on the
might
ledge.
realized.
Like
Let's
where
get to our
Shogun's
findings,
base is.
Dianiko.
Shogun's.
Or like the camp over there.
Okay.
That haven't spawned in yet. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. There's a chest
Yeah.
there? Where?
The common chest there. I already got it.
Oh, I see. Okay, now I'm just gonna mark it down first. So Arumi is around here, I'm imagining, somewhere around there. And over here. Okay. Sure, I'll go check that later. I finish the story quest first.
Yes, it's like 7 primo gems in total, I think I can remember.
Good enough.
Oh shit, I forgot to go to a statue and heal.
Nice.
Ugh, my leg.
Oh wait.
I got my stream has been going on for 3.5, almost 4 hours already.
Nice.
Ah, there you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Junkichi's working through a creative lull at the
I
moment.
think after this,
but
if
all
tomorrow
his
I got
past
no
works have been
plan,
very
maybe I'll do
popular
a
with young
shitload of
people.
hangout events
Oh
for
yeah.
He's
Pokémon.
developed a
Same,
distinct
I also
and
doing the
enduringly
hangout
popular
events tomorrow.
style.
Yeah, like 6 stacked up.
Oh, you
I
do?
think.
I only have 2. Yeah, the last 2 that came out. Which is
And then I'll do like a hangout since Inazuma came out.
God,
dude.
Satomi is Yai Publishing House's
Hey.
ace in the hole. Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories
Yeah, my
and all
part-time is
under
such a
different
bad
pen
timing. It's
names.
3 to 11.
As for
so it's
what
like,
those names are, well,
Monday to
that's
Friday.
a trade secret.
I see.
They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the novel that knocks A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits off its perch. So, feeling better about my plan now?
Uh-huh. It definitely makes sense.
Execution is probably the harder part though.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace, quality illustrations, and lots of action. This is the formula that will guarantee good sales numbers.
Oh my god,
More
it's the Wish
importantly than that,
Retro.
even though it's a work of
Retro,
fiction,
what do you
we
mean?
have to deliver a sense
The,
of realism.
it's not the mission one. They're talking about the Wish. The Wish.
Yes.
Yes, we should perform it and then you can
Followed
get
pretty
the
much
summer
all
for
of
Yai.
Oh, my
There's
mistake.
still
Oh,
one
so disappointed.
question. What are we actually gonna... For example, we know we need an original core concept. But how do we come up with one?
Before you can answer that question, you have to understand your target audience. Take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the Kitsune. But to the general public, it's bursting with new and interesting ideas. It all comes down to the size of the information gap between author and reader. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of Inazuma. What is commonplace to you may be fresh and original to them.
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in Mondstadt and Lille.
Oh, I was kind of imagining taking the experiences from travelers traveling through stars.
But
Yes.
that would make it a completely different genre than a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Is that gonna be a problem?
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. All you have to do is provide some interesting ideas based on your travel experiences. As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team here will be able to flesh out the details.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What are you thinking?
They have Enconomia to see. Oh wait, no, maybe tomorrow I'll do the Enconomia first. Or later.
Oh my god. I want to pick these options so bad. So I am.
No one would ever go for that! No matter how you tried to play it!
Okay.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9.
Hell yeah.
Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it?
Yes.
Miko stares down Paimon. Perfect.
It's a strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's
Oh,
attention.
they use this
Never
place.
underestimate the appeal of culinary-oriented
But I'm
subject
talking about
matter.
that stream.
Food,
Yes.
after all,
Yes,
is
they
a
do.
topic that everyone is
I
interested
thought you would have
in.
been useless the whole way through.
Hey!
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences, but it seems you're filtering them through the lens of the kinds of light novels you've read in the past. I think you really understand what we're trying to do here.
Perfect.
Thoughts from the experts?
Okay, yes.
Are we able to work with this general framework to make an interesting story?
Yeah, we think it works.
It's gonna be a
I
long
tend to
quest.
overcomplicate the core concept if I'm not careful, so this deals with that problem.
That's good. Okay, we're done with chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.
Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you'd think. If we don't keep delivering the goods now we've caught their attention, all our hard work so far is in vain. Hurry, chapter 2, let's go. Can't you see that Satomi is waiting?
Make it fast.
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before it came to this. But alas, the time has come prematurely.
Before it came to what? What's happened?
Writer's block.
The bane of our existence.
Yep.
Writer's block. It's your arch nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer. They sell their souls just to get their muse back.
Sounds awful!
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu, and get some kushikatsu for these two. Just the basic kind will do. Don't worry, this is my treat.
On the face.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard work we're doing, right?
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now. For the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going!
Oh, Paimon, you'll be the worst editor in the world.
Oh, hoping your
No.
inspirations come back? The protagonist awakes to find themselves
There's
turned
something
into
on
a
your
steel
back.
bishop
Ah,
hatchling,
what? Say again?
surrounded by
There's something on your
countless
back, no?
adventurers.
No, I don't think so. You're hearing something,
Hmm.
Like right now?
Just now.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Almost.
Oh my god, it's actually different. Oh my god. Okay. Later on, see
But
what you
then,
choose.
the protagonist suddenly discovers that they have a
I'm
special
not even paying
ability.
attention, to be honest.
Keep
How
rolling
what?
to keep evolving.
To be honest, I'm not even paying attention.
I see. Now later when you reach this part, on see what option you choose.
So the protagonist rolled and rolled and rolled, hoping to evolve into the strongest geo creature ever. So, the protagonist is no longer a human, huh? Good luck retconning that after chapter 1.
I give it a 9.5. Monster evolution is an increasingly common theme these days. What started out as a rather niche genre has gradually worked its way into the mainstream. And I wouldn't worry about the continuity issue. All we have to do is explain at the beginning of the work that the protagonist can travel between different worlds, or just explain it away as a dream.
Ugh, no integrity whatsoever.
The most important thing is that it's fun. In light novels, as in life, having fun is the most important thing. Wouldn't you agree?
You do kinda have a point.
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Any ideas?
Literature Hunt Decree. Yeah.
The strict Principal Raiden of the Inazuma Academy decided to confiscate all light novels. With the help of Lady Kitsune, the protagonist defeats Principal Raiden in an exam before the throne, forcing the principal to abolish the Literature Hunt Decree. Are we absolutely sure we can publish this?
Yes.
We can and we will. I think it's great. One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me giving you the Omamori. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true. The protagonist uses this spell to defeat the Raiden Shogun in battle. That should do the trick.
Whoa. So we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so. Once they're done writing the manuscript, I'll write the passage where the protagonist recites the incantation myself.
Are we done then? You really think this will be able to beat a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. We'll also need an endorsement on a paper band around the book. I can get the wonderful Ms. Hina to write that. She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. The people of Inazuma absolutely adore her.
Goro.
You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing House at some point to commission Ms. Hina for that recommendation. Once our light novel is complete, let's meet at the writer's submission event.
Okay, sure.
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements, but since it's Lady Guji that's asking, we'll see what we can do. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, a lot of people have come to us hoping to do a collaboration. But Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to readers' letters, and turns down every promotional opportunity she can. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, if we can get that endorsement from Miss Hina, you'll definitely get an exposure boost at the beginning. May your light novel sell well and set a new record for the Yai Publishing House.
We'll do our best.
This is amazing. You write our manuscript there? Why? Okay, whatever.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing. Having been around you so much recently, Paimon's slowly starting to understand your unique.
What do you mean, strange? It took a lot of work by a lot of different people to get this thing finished. Don't you think it's a very descriptive pen name?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma. I'll announce the sales numbers in 3 days.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting a little nervous now. You really think this is gonna work?
Traveler, instead of using the word we, I think they should be more appropriate.
That's right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a
Okay,
light
self-inclusive.
novelist should be.
Self-inclusive.
Sure.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days for the results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
Yeah, I noticed you could teleport. Oh, seriously?
What?
Oh my god.
You can do it the day after tomorrow. Wow.
No, it's 3 days.
Oh, Jesus. I kinda don't like the way that how Miho is patching things. Like they just like half-ass the feature and then like upgrade it next time.
Yeah, that's fair. Until like 8.
Why are you waiting? Oh, you have to wait for 3. You have to skip 3 days.
Yup.
Oh.
Ah, you've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? Just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at midnight, and your wish will come true!
Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The secret spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations.
The secret spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, But then one night, it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
So I see. I see now. Very nice, Gucci, yeah, very nice.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
She did say teamwork, Paimon.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
Eh? There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits! Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was!
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book. Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel!" After that, he lost consciousness.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Exercise Thai spirit. I don't know how, but yeah, try it.
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its
According
own
to what
method to
Lady
make
Yai
it
say,
manifest itself.
just throw salt.
Yeah, oh yeah, salt.
And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
Oh my god, so it's really there. Wait. Okay then. Wait. The ritual sites. Okay, whatever. Apparently it's closer than I thought.
Nico, what is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with the spirits of the deceased here. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey, wait up! Oh, Paimon's scared. Stay close by, okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone.
Okay, I'll definitely need a battery.
Stay close and you will live.
Let's try your method, Joan.
I will lead us to victory.
Mono Electro.
You need very decent on her though, to help a bit.
Very decent? Did you say very decent?
Yeah.
I have it.
Okay, that's good then.
I just took all of Sayu stuff basically.
What a weird painting. Nico, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. It's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Let's go inside and take a look.
Okay, let's proceed onwards. Okay, let's just check behind, so in case I didn't. Okay, that's where we came from, so yeah. Oh, hi guys.
Let's get down to business. Right here. Illusion shattered.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, right here.
Is there a fall there? Okay. Something up there.
This place is huge! Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. Alright, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
Wouldn't it just be easier if I just did this? Okay, I should probably go activate some of the other stuff. Oh, down. Huh. This place is creepy. Okay. I'm assuming that door is supposed to open, but... Okay... This feels weird.
Emerge! Right now! Right here! Yeah. A sight to behold.
Okay... Still confused. What's this mirror supposed to be? Wow. Wait. Oh no, that's... I'm confused. Whatever, let's just move on.
It's a mirror, rip every phone and try to render it.
Nothing around here? I guess not. I guess I can't even enter that, so... I swear there are gonna be chests nearby. Just don't know where to find them, so... Do I need actually someone with... Oh, I guess not. Hi guys.
Strike!
Let me try my blade.
There is no escape.
Oh, damn.
Dear me.
Storm the front! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Cut down.
Okay, that's everything in here broken. Evidently there's something here. Lamp begins to move slowly. Wait, what?
I like how Miko calls Trevor a little friend though. There's a good chance that Trevor is actually technically older than Miko.
I am so confused. Activate lamps using electro. Corner lamps reset. Okay, definitely not there. Okay, what have I missed and where? Oh, just move it. Okay. Wow, that's annoying. I definitely saw something there, so... Oh, hi guys.
Barbados, guide us.
Nice,
Nice
shot the
game,
wrong
yeah.
stick.
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Come on out. Right here. Right now.
And meat. I'm sure there's a chest around here somewhere. Yeah, it's in here. Well, the switch is also here. I don't want to go down just yet. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Aha! And nothing else? I don't think there's anything else. Okay, let's go.
Whoa, it's that painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole wall. It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
Okay. Next, I will show you a secret Kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means I'll be able to skip many of the more tedious steps. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
5 days isn't by any means short, though, but sure.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have
Someone
any
who lived for
lasting
500
negative
years, yes.
consequences?
Yes, but that's still not okay. Okay, fine.
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now, it'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream. Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
Someone is gonna take over my body, woman. Just...
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
The painting is moving again! What the?
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you are the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits! What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war!
What? I knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me!
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko! Miko!
Yeah, knew it. He's a writer after all, right? Yep.
You're laughing?
Oh, Rakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little Kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Mereka tak perlu almost as serious until it started
memories.
dealing
They're
the
just
market
different
shares.
words
Yep.
to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? Well, since there are human memories, of course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers. And even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another Kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daiyoko.
No.
Memories of other yokai can't possess human
Ah
bodies
yes,
at
I know
will
how to
like I
solve the
can.
problem now.
But with
Level
this
100 degree.
incantation, they can go
Yes.
one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes. And they might have a fever or whatever. But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
All right then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko was actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways. They still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made. When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Wait a second. I don't like what's going on here.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic.
So, someone explain?
Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
Explain what is this Kusai or whatever it's called. God damn it.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. Just want to know, you've been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle, given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great
So far,
storyteller and
fine.
artist like yourself would be the Yae Publishing House's ace in the hole. And I would personally be hounding you over your next installment.
He disappeared.
I am
Are you
back,
awake?
guys.
How are you feeling?
Alive.
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me.
1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, hmm? What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again.
Came back.
Hearing
Welcome back.
Ruxai admit defeat has put me in the
Oh,
most
Jesus.
wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
Haikyako. Haikia Kikiako.
Huh?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes. Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for me, hmm? I'll need your help with the ritual.
Eh?
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us? Huh. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, they can get...
Money.
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Knew it.
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
A chest. Okay, I'll see what you pick.
Came at the book part.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at the restaurant part.
Yeah, I want to see what you pick.
Came at the book part.
Yeah,
Or at the
exactly.
restaurant part.
Yeah, I want to see what you pick.
Okay.
Her specialty is that she can write all kinds of completely different stories and all under different pen names. As for what those names are, that's a trade secret. They will be teaming up. Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me. You're right on time, too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakuyaku happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakuyaku is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong. All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of moonless night that I added to our novel?
Oh, yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one. Actually, it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell to help calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help send them on their way. I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do two things.
Okay, let's see what you pick.
The
The
work shy bot. The work shy bot. Dragon and the Grand Adventure. Okay.
What do you pick?
The dragon.
What do you pick? Okay, let's see.
Dragon.
Let's hear this. Okay, let's see. Let's hear this.
Lives in Mondstadt. First time the sight of a dragon flying around and wreaking havoc. With the help of some trusty companions, the protagonist successfully defeats the dragon. Then, the dragon suddenly turns into a beautiful humans to build a better future. The love story between human and dragon begins today? Well, that was an unexpected
For that face.
Amazing.
adventure.
For that face. Oh.
Amazing.
What? But that's so misleading.
Out of a maximum
Wow.
of 10 points, I'd
I
give that
knew
a
all of
9.
these ones are amazing.
The story certainly goes in an unorthodox
I
direction.
knew all of these
and
ones are
Dragon
amazing.
Girl sounds destined to be a hit character. Approved.
What the heck?
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own First, tell the Shrine Maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the Shrine Maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed. After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. This will take some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yogo during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that that doesn't happen.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
Divina slut.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Kuji's orders?
Yep, Miku said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
It seems like Lady Kuji places great trust in you. Lady Kuji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past. Thank you for helping with the ritual, and good luck.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with the monsters down the mountain.
As Miko. Okay, but before that, I wanna see what you pick. What you pick.
I turned a Geo Bishop into. I turned into a Geo. I turned a Geo Bishop into. I turned into a Geo Bishop.
So what you gonna pick?
The Lex represent.
So what you gonna pick?
The Lex represent.
Okay, different.
Only later do we find out that this young man is none other than Rex Lapis himself. With the help of the Chishin and the protection of the Adepti, I am free to
Traveling
roam
to other
this
worlds is
vast
all that
realm.
anyone seems to be writing about these days.
Is this the kind of cheap thrill that that guy
Goodness
is
knows what they find so disappointing about their own world. I give it a 9.8. The story is fun and action-packed with no dark undertones. Also, there are a great many legends about Rex Lapis. I'm sure it will spark the people's curiosity. I, for one, think there's a sizable market for this. Approved.
She gonna like approve everything you say.
Yeah, I think everything was approved.
She gonna like approve everything you say.
Okay, nice. Okay, then I'll just continue on my story then. Okay, to the main road. Oh my god, I think she's gonna die.
What a dreadful ending.
Oh my god, literature hard decree. Oh my god, I was correct.
Oh wait.
You could end your stream.
No, I didn't. Why?
Oh.
No, I just pausing my stream to see one. Unfortunately you chose the one that I did also. Never mind, I said that before. Oh, yeah, she didn't. Oh, I did revive her. Okay.
The insolent shall be punished.
Where are you? Flash!
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Mercy!
No turning back! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Winter shall eventually come.
Okay. They've reached it.
These monsters look really riled up. Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right, here they come.
And here we go.
I'm just streaming for 5 hours. I'm gonna hit the 15 hours.
Nice.
Because I can't stream a big game. My part time is 15 to 11.
Shine down. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right here.
Flash! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Quiver!
Right now. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Get down to business.
Right here. Right now.
Strike! Glory to the Shogun!
Emerge.
Illusion shattered!
Okay, other electric stuff.
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it.
Quiver!
Don't hold back!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Okay, wait. Isn't this the what commission? Why are these guys monsters? Wait. Aren't these guys human? How are these guys monsters, what?
They're possessed, by Onis. You can see the aura.
I guess so, yeah.
How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the Grand Narukami Shrine and take a look.
Jean died, but who cares?
So many! They're everywhere! Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon!
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
I have 3 copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow for what?
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought, the ritual went very smoothly. Thank you both.
Damn it, man. Listen to the cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm great.
What's that line? That one line. Yeah, 3 copies.
Yeah.
And then we moved your payment of what? So is it free or not?
No. Your payment. It means you're getting paid. Dude, you don't read.
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly, you two.
Miko.
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Ew, we're using Paimon's paycheck.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
It's on a moonless night. Seems impossible.
Wait, there was an appointed time? We didn't even... Okay, never mind. Appointed time? When? I don't know. Appointed. Let me just see what...
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal. The venue is Uyu Restaurant. Let's go!
Wait is unbearable. How is the next chapter of the miraculous adventures of the Traveler not released yet?
It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad. Still, something tells me the miraculous adventures of the Traveler will remain an interesting series for a long time to come.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this? You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the finest sake, all for absolutely free? Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Ah, boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking
Oh,
up
the
the bill
missions are
later.
giving more mora now. Wow.
What an asshole.
Huh?
The what?
And the missions are now giving more mora. Wow.
Wow.
A great collection to about 10 million mora.
What's
She now has
gotten
8
into
million.
you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight, and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know, I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Nico! You are outrageous! Last time we were here working on the novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu!
Strange. I remember no such thing. Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
I feel like I deserve the same amount of respect, but sure, yeah, let's go with that.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive! Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Aw, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler.
Oh my god, did she just trick us into becoming a light novel writer? Oh my god.
The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
Wow.
Thank you for the meal. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Grand Narukami Shrine. I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far. Ugh, I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Everyone seemed perfectly happy to me.
Wow. Amazing. Wow, holy shit. Yeah, I guess that's it. Wow, amazing story though. Damn. Okay lah, I'll just end stream now. Perfect. Oh my god.